Well folks, that is a wrap for the first part of my trip to Hobart. I'm just leaving the boat now to head off to Devonport, where I'll be getting the Spirit of Tasmania back across to the big island of Australia. And I've got a 2-day trip back home, driving home. So I'm going to be stopping off at Eden on the way. But anyway, I've got to say, I'm actually feeling just a little bit sad that I'm leaving the boat. I mean, we've had just under 3 months together, and we've had a pretty good time. There have been no arguments. We've become very good friends, and we've got through a few things together. So I've got to say, it is going to be sad to leave it here in Hobart, but the guys at Prince of Wales Marina are really good and attentive. They'll be keeping an eye on it for me. So at this point, I say goodbye to my dear old friend, and I really feel the need to give her a bit of a pat and say thank you, Bellamy. You've been a great friend, and I will see you very soon. And there's my boat. I'm sitting on the what's called Mersey Bluff, and it's just at the mouth of the Mersey River where the town of Devonport is located, and it's about 2 hours until I get on the big red boat. Okay, thank you. Okay, I've got my cabin all to myself. Last minute booking. I was being a bit of a cheapskate, going to do the recliner, and then I got a message saying that I could book a room at a good rate, which I did.
Into your car on the start of the side of Big 5. Is your car still running? Wanted to catch it. Thank you.
That's easy enough to do. Old horn going. Anyway, I was about to say, I'll admit that I was a little bit sad when I left the boat in Hobart this morning, but I've got to say now I'm very excited to be on my way to get back home, back to the family for Christmas, and a little bit of time at home before coming back to Hobart probably in about the middle of January. So I'm going to get back a couple of weeks before the girls get the boat sorted, and maybe have a couple of little trips, and then hopefully we'll get a good enough weather period to go around to Port Davey. But at this stage, going on the big red boat across Bass Strait, and I'm going to let the guys do what they do, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the ride.
message will now be played. Please disappear. Please listen for information. Thanks for transfer door voyage to St. Francis Geelong aboard Spirit of Tasmania.
Okay, this is the recliner lounge, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do this one. There's a few very sleepy looking people still here. And as the little wording on the side of the thing says, vacuum mooring. That's what holds the ship. It's actually pulling it into the dock now and keeps it nice and secure alongside. I've just arrived in Eden on my trip home after getting off the Spirit of Tasmania, and just walking down the main street, and it was around about in this spot many years ago that I and some of my crew got our photo taken when we had the Lady Nelson here visiting for a while. We did a few day trips for locals and then kept heading south. But I think, from memory, this is roughly where the photo was taken. Well, I've arrived in Eden. I've got myself settled into a motel, doing a bit of editing, and I was just watching the horse galloping around in the paddock next door. And that's my view looking out over Twofold Bay. A glorious day at Twofold Bay. I just stayed overnight at Eden on my way home. This is right in the heart of the Port of Eden. possible future reference, I've just stopped at Ulladulla, and this is the little boat harbour at Ulladulla. There's a boat ramp there, some moorings. It's a pretty small area, but if you had to get in here, it would be pretty good. And I'm home. Okay, so hi guys, as you can see I'm back home with the family, and I've got to say I've been busting some moves to get all these videos up to date, so I am here for Christmas. There are some little side trips that I've done that I haven't put out yet, but I will be doing that over the next couple of weeks. So I plan to head back down to the boat in January, and the girls are going to come down and do some more sailing with me around the beginning of February. So for all the friends and family, this is a bit of a shout out and a Merry Christmas. And I'd also like to say, for those of you who have found this channel and supporting us and enjoying the videos I'm putting out, I'd like to just thank you guys too. So all I can say now, and from all of us, is
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas, everyone.